One of the ways God makes us courageous is to create a scenario where we stand before our fears for a long time, long enough to deflate that fear, and you will find out that it never really had the power it proposed to have. The believer generally uses faith for avoidance. We use faith quickly to pray and say, Lord, you are God, I'm speaking your word, may I never get into this situation. This is what I want. I describe it by faith, and that is not right, that is not wrong. But I'm saying when God is dealing with you, what he seeks to produce out of you, a noble report, will demand that faith for you does not just become a platform, but that it becomes a school where you learn God experientially, you learn God pragmatically. There is something about God that only your tears can reveal. There is something about God that only the gift of pain in your life can reveal. This is an uncomfortable truth, but this is how people become champions in the spirit. So you get to a point where your focus is on the knowledge of God and the reports that you obtain before him. You care less about whether things appear or not. Your Christian experience will be a plethora of disappointments. In fact, because of the many disappointments as a result of the absence of things, you will not pay attention to the transformation that is happening and the knowledge of God that you are now having in experience. Your parameter for measuring faith is the presence of things. You will not know that within those 2 years, God has worked patience within you. God has worked contentment within you. God has granted you the strength and the capacity to be able to look at good doors and still don't open them until you verify that God is the one that brought the door. These are things that you cannot get just in a sermon. There is a journey, and God is saying that in his economy, that journey is also called faith. Most believers measure faith based on the presence of things. So if you say those who have faith, usually the man, with all due respect, who has a car, who has flashy clothes, a good house, things that attest to the fact that the word of God has worked, while some member somewhere who may not have anything but a rich testimony that I have learned how to trust God in spite of my father's departure, my mother's departure. I had 20 naira by January and I'm still standing by December. That person may not know that that is a nobler report before God. Who you become is more important to God than what you receive.